All right, welcome back to another week of the Insurance Zone with Dennis and Justin. This week we're going to talk about collision damage waiver and loss damage waivers. Often when you go to a rental car company, they ask you if you want to purchase these. All too often, I think the immediate response is no, but there's quite a few reasons why the response should be yes.
Where I often ask, should I buy the collision damage waiver when I rent a car on vacation? I'll say one thing, I always do, especially if it's an area where I'm not used to driving, or if you're skiing in an area where there's a lot of snow and ice. Those are all issues. The reason I buy it is because if something goes wrong, you pull your car up to the rental place, you toss them your keys and you say bye. If you don't have it, you're going to rely on your personal insurance. You're going to have, number one, your deductible to deal with. Number two, the fact that the rental car may not really be in love with dealing with your insurance company, so they're going to probably max out your credit card for the value of the damage. Having a car rental company max out your credit card is not a good thing. The other thing is you have items that are specifically not covered by your auto insurance. One of those biggies is diminished value. That means the car rental company is going to say, the car's worth less now than it was before, so you owe us that value. And I've seen those be as high as $1,000 to $3,000. The other thing is loss of use. While that car's being fixed, they're going to lose rental income. Guess what? They want you to pay that. That's not covered by your auto insurance. The third one is administration costs. And believe me, they're going to tack on any administration costs they can find.
That's right. It could just be something as simple as you're driving down the road. You don't even have to be in a collision. You could just have a rock from a vehicle in front of you, kick up, smash out the windshield. Now that vehicle's out of service for a couple days until the auto glass company replaces it. You were the one driving the vehicle, so there would be loss of use for those few days until the window was replaced on that vehicle. So being able to just drop the keys, walk away, and say, I have the loss damage waiver, collision damage waiver, it's worth the money.
Remember, too, it's not insurance. It's a waiver, so it's not regulated by any state agencies. It's basically something you're paying for to get off the hook if something goes wrong. Nobody likes to pay it, but I'll tell you what. I know insurance agents all across the country, and every single one of them buys that coverage.
Yeah, we deal with having to call insurance carriers enough, not 9 to 5 Monday through Friday. Last thing we want to do is do it for ourselves. So paying that little extra amount of money and being able to drop the keys and walk away, that peace of mind is worth that additional fee.
All right, just add it into your budget for the vacation. That's the best thing you can do. The other thing we wanted to mention today is that for substitute transportation, in other words, when you have a collision with your car and your car is going to be in a shop, right now the increased time to repair vehicles 7 to 10 extra days because of shortage of parts, shortage of labor, shortage of materials. It's a real pain for most clients. The other thing is many people have $30 a day for rental coverage on their policies. $30 is not enough. If you've gone out and tried to rent a car on a short-term basis, you need at least $45, $50 or more. So think about increasing your coverages, or, as we talked about at our financial planning workshop, make sure that you have a budget for emergencies.
So when you go to the rental car company and they ask you, do you want the collision damage waiver and the loss damage waiver, the answer should be
yes.
Yes. Give me the waiver. And that's this week's topic on the Insurance Journal with Dennis and